Hey everyone, it's Lizzie. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how I am breaking up my week's budget for this week of October. And I'm going to set aside here what I am budgeting for this week. So that's the income amount. So that way you guys can follow along. I think that you guys really liked how I broke it down here. That way you can see like how I am breaking it down to be at a zero-based budget, because that's always the goal. So I'm going to go ahead and just write down the amounts that I am placing here for my income, and then also how I'm breaking down my expenses and then my sinking funds here. And I wanted to go ahead and apologize for not uploading a cash stuffing video for you guys in a little while. I know that you all love that. So I apologize, but here's one for you guys. So hopefully you find this helpful, and let's just get started. So this amount, so I am setting 9/12/68 there, and I always like to start off with giving, which would be 100, and then my phone bill has gone up, and that's because we actually ended up getting my husband a phone. He switched back to Android, so I'm not sure how I feel about that, but he likes it, so that's why that went up. Okay, and Chase is going to be 146.44, and that's to pay this to zero balance. I've been using my Chase card to actually like fund. It's kind of confusing, but it makes sense in my head. I have an automatic payment coming for my phone bill that gets deducted from my Chase card, and then I'll just refund that back. So, which it didn't happen here, but yeah, anyways, I've been using my Chase card, but I have been paying it off to zero balance because I do not want to have debt. You do not want that. I don't want that to grow. I want to pay it off. So, okay. Grocery is always $75 for us. And I explained how I break that up in a prior video. And then gas for my husband is $50. And then gas for me is $60. So I'm giving myself more because we're going to be using my car a lot more this week because we're on vacation and we're driving my car more often than my husband's because I have a car that's better on gas. So I know I'm going to have to fill up my car more often this week. So that's it for that. And then I'm going to total these in just a bit. And I'm actually using my iPad because I'm using my phone to record. So we're going to go ahead and just total this. So all right, so that is 681.45. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get into the sinking funds. And for gifts and Christmas is going to be, I set aside 36 for that. Pet is going to be 15. My personal fund is going to be 15, and then also my husband, so all of those are the same. Oh, work birthday fund. Let me just explain this a little bit. My job actually collects like $5 a month, so we can put it into a birthday fund. That way we can get a gift for the employee that has a birthday. It's really nice, so I am trying to pay ahead, so these are for 2 months worth. And vacation, 80. And then car fund is going to be 60. Right, so let me go ahead and add this up and then see what I have left over. It should be a 0 if I calculated this correctly. All right, so now you're gonna want to take your income and then subtract the 2 expenses here. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. Yep, left over with 23 cents. So that's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and separate the funds that I had withdrawn into my envelopes for you guys. And what I like to do is there's a way that you can like tally how many, so you know how many bills or denominations you would need to withdraw. So that's what I went ahead and I did. So I just had this post-it note and I just marked off how many bills I needed for each denomination, and I just stuck this to my withdrawal slip and gave it to the teller. And I'm going to let you all know which ones I'm actually setting, or what funds I withdrawed specifically for, which was the giving and my grocery, our gas. I leave HOA in the bank account. I just like to separate the funds. And then all of these, I went ahead and withdrew the funds for, so the full sinking funds. And let's just go on into stuffing the envelopes. And I'll start off first with giving, and I think that should be here. Okay. So giving gets 100. And then grocery gets 75, and I use my handy dandy envelope here. It's kind of a mess, but I use it all the time. So 50, 70, 75. And I had mentioned this before. I think I'm going to go with like something really cute instead of using like these little envelopes, because it is getting kind of old. So let me know who you guys suggest for getting those cute like laminated envelopes. I think that they're really nice. So my husband gets 50 for gas. I get 60, so 50, 60. Okay. And now we're going to go ahead and get into what I have set aside. All right, gifts gets 36, 20, 35, 36. I had withdrawn funds because it was my mom's birthday and someone else, my niece's birthday. So I had withdrawn what was in here. So I'm trying to replenish that. Oops. We have to get dog food soon, so that's why I'm adding more funds to this. But there's already, I think, like $6 or something in there. And yeah, we gotta add more. 15. We both got 15. Okay. I don't have an envelope for my birthday fund, but I'm going to keep it in my wallet because the next time I go back to work, I am going to go ahead and give that to them. So I'm just going to put this in my wallet, actually. So this is just going to go in here. Okay. Vacation. I feel like what did I do? Oh yeah. That's what I did. Ugh. I wanted specific denominations for the vacation one, so I took 20, 40, 60, 70, 5, and 80. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and 80, yeah. I wanted like smaller denominations for the vacation. I was like, what did I do? Oh my God. What? I have money in here? Oh shoot. I miscalculated something. Oh, I gave him 15. Oh, I messed up something. Hello. Car fund gets 60. So 50, 60. Sorry guys, I was like, what did I do? All right. So let me set aside what needs to be set aside in the safe. I'm actually going to keep this out because we are on vacation, so I want to keep this envelope with me. And then I'm going to give this one to my husband, and then our gas and grocery always stays out. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in my safe. And I'm going to share with you guys, I had shared this before, but this is my little sinking funds tracker. And what I was kind of freaking out about was that I said that I took out 65, but I actually took out 15 because there was $50 in here. So I have to correct that. And I hate when I mess up because then it doesn't look cute anymore. So I actually took out 15. So I do have funds in here, which is really cool. $50 is what I actually have. Does anybody like that does not like when you scribble on paper? I like everything to be clean, but oh well. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer the information from the sinking funds category in my planner because I like to keep this with me and I'll just reference back to it. That way I know like what I have specifically in these categories. Some of them I did not fill in, but that's quite all right. So I'm going to go ahead and use blue for when I add funds into it, and I use red when I withdraw funds, and the black is just what is the total. So I like things in specific colors. So like I said, let me just zoom this in a little bit so you all can see kind of what I am doing here. All right. So I don't have anything in gifts right now, but I had some birthdays, so I had to take from what was in there. So we added 36 in the gifts envelope. Pet, we added 15. Personal, for the both of us, we added 15. All right. Vacation, we added 80. And then car fund, we added 60. And now some of these, like I'll add in another pay. So you'll see that it says 0, but there's really funds in there. And then I also put money aside in my bank account for my HOA, which is 16. And now, let me get my ruler, because I like making making straight lines. Oops. All right, let's see. Okay. And now we're just going to go ahead and just total this up. So there is 36 here. Can I do math? There is 8, 9, 10, 130, I believe. 45. I don't have anything in here, but I know we're going to add more. There's 15 in there now. There's 15 here. We have, so that's 11, 21. 8, 6, 8, 188. Okay. And now, just so we can be sure that I did add up everything, you know what? I'm going to just verify that information. So there should be 36 in my gifts envelope. So 20, 30, 5, and 6. That is correct. And vacation, I should have 130. So let's just see if that's correct. So 50, 60, 81, 120, 125, and 30. Yeah. Wow, that surprised me. That is always a good thing. All right. I didn't add anything in card maintenance, so I know that that should be the same. So 2045. Yep. There's nothing in the home envelope right now. Personal, we did just add that, so I know that there's 15, 15. Let's verify the pet. There should be 21 in there. So 10, 15, 21. Yep. All right. Car fund should have 188. So let's organize this a little bit. I don't like that this money is like going every which way. I hate that. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so 188, 150, oops. 150, 160, 180, 185, 6, 7, 8. Yep. That is correct. All right, so verified everything. It looks correct. So let me know if you guys kind of like a system like this. I like it. It really works for me, and I like that I can keep it in my planner, and it's towards the back of my planner. I have it in like a separate section here. And I really like it. I like keeping track of my expenses this way and knowing what I have in my sinking funds. But yeah, so that is it for this video. I'm sorry if it sounds a little different, but I am recording with my headset because we do have guests over and they're watching TV right now in the living room, and I just didn't want like that background noise. So I hope that you all found this enjoyable and helpful for you guys. If you did like it, please hit the thumbs up button. It really does help me out a lot. And I will catch you guys on my next video. Bye guys!